Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It's just after 8 o'clock, Friday the 11th of August 2023. 32 degrees Celsius, 67% humidity, 89 degrees Fahrenheit. It just stopped raining. Feels like about 88, 90 degrees. It had hit like 115, which it feels like temperature. It was miserable. Even in the house, even when my air conditioner going, it was still, in the mid 80s. So, rain came, cooled things down quite a bit. But I wasn't paying attention to the time. Like I said, here it is. It's already after 8 o'clock in the evening, so it's actually the nicest time, I think, to be out riding around. But I may just be a little off the wall. So, tomorrow is my oldest son's birthday and my dad's birthday. I'm not sure how old either of them are going to be. I think my dad's going to be 86, maybe 87. And my son, 49, I think. I don't think he's 50 yet. Let's see, I'm 65. I can't do that math. So anyway, we're supposed to have a thing over at my daughter's house tomorrow, and I reckon we'll all get together and call my dad. While everybody's together. But, oh man. Don't really have any destination in mind. I thought I might stop to get some bread, but really don't need it at the moment. I'll be gone for the next 2 evenings for the most part. So I've got plenty of tortillas. I've got English muffins if I really wanted to make a sandwich. So I don't know. Maybe I'll stop, maybe I won't. I actually need to kind of make that decision because the Dollar Tree is all closed at 9 o'clock, so it's getting close to be that time. Of course, the ones that I've hit the past couple days haven't had any bread, so there's that. Pestering me, bugging me. Locked in the back of my head, something, whatever. I've had a topic I wanted to talk about, and I just can't think about what it is. I went back over the comments I've made in the past couple of days, and don't see anything that's leading up to, other than, I think at one point, Granddad, as an old man, was doing something with a battery. I talked about batteries, the EV batteries, car batteries, and like just the chargeable batteries nowadays in general, causing fires. So people hook up their scooters, the electric scooters, and the batteries blow up, and there's been several, what is that up there? Several house fires related to electric vehicles and their batteries blowing up. So the local fire department has started a special training syllabus at the fire school. So other counties that also train there are upgrading their syllabus as well. Going to our fire school. That's where most of them go, I believe. There's been like several ship fires. The big car carrier type ships. There was one right here in Jacksport. I think that was caused by a fuel fire because they were transporting wrecks. That wasn't a battery fire. But there's been a couple of reported fires from the information that I've gathered anyway that relate back to car batteries exploding in the hull of a ship, in the hold of a ship, on the deck. The decks where they carry them, and they're stacked. I don't know, 20 decks deep or something. But so it's always a problem. And like when my daughter went on her trip here a couple weeks ago. Wow, there's a whole bunch of shopping carts over there. And she borrowed one of my battery banks, one of my power banks that I carry. And I gave her one of the solar ones. I've had that for probably 2 years, 3 years. Wow, that was a heck of a bolt, lightning bolt. And it worked really well for her. It like she used it to charge, keep her phones and stuff charged while they were driving, and it sat up on the dashboard of the camper and blah blah blah. But when she got home and she was unpacking, it had swollen up to like 3 times the size. And my oldest grandson kind of like scooped it up and carried it out and threw it out on the road. Scared that it was going to blow up. It didn't, but holy smokes! I really ought to have you all looking out that way, man. It's been an impressive electric storm. Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and change this around. Alright, there we go. Now, of course, well, there we go. We had a little bit of lightning right there, right? I was looking at the phone. Where was I? Oh, yeah, the EV stuff. So, I don't know. I mean, wow. I like EVs. I would like to have one around here. I would love to have an electric bike, actually an electric trike. But holy smokes! But most of those electric trikes, they're like $3,000 to $3,999, like $4,000 up to $7,000-8,000. I've got a trike. I've considered putting an electric motor on it, and getting a battery set up for it. But even that's going to run me close to $500. I don't have that kind of money. So, wow. There that is. I'd like to have, even like just an electric scooter would be cool to have. Like when I go out to some of these, if I go out to some of these campsites, at night, instead of walking, take an electric scooter to the restrooms. Because I have difficulty walking to begin with, and you really don't want to have something, noisy gas powered bike or something, which you can get those fairly cheap. They're only a couple of $100, but it's not what I'm looking for. Same thing with like getting a mini bike and making an electric mini bike. That I think would be cool if I could find the frame. Wow. But people want insane money for the frames. So, man, I should have gotten up and gone down 995. Maybe I can get up here and swing around and go do that. So, we're going to get on up here at the end of this road. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy an electric vehicle, whether it be a small car, and they're coming up with all kinds of them. I was watching one last night before, something like that, and it's probably a year-old video or something, but they're talking about the Citron, the Snail, the CV, the real odd-looking French car. But it's got a little van body on the back of it, and they're making them new, and they're electric. So that's like super cool. And then there's a guy, a group of guys up in British Columbia, Edison Motors. Their motto is stealing Tesla's ideas. But they're a bunch of Canadian redneck logger truck drivers, and they decided they wanted to make an electric log truck. So they converted one old one. They named it Carl, just as a proof of concept, and they're finishing up their fully hand-built prototype in less than a year. And I forget what money they've got tied up in it, but less than some places that are charging just to put a charging station in. So like some of these big names like Tesla, have talked about doing a tractor trailer, big truck conversion, electric truck, and haven't come through. And like the only one that has done it was using vehicles out of Europe, and it didn't really work. And when they went to showcase it, they had to have it on an incline so that it looked like it was actually moving. So like a total fake job. And these guys have an actual running truck that they have they fully built. Like even the cab and everything it's unique to them. Unique to the industry, actually, the way it's built. But it's electric. It's a diesel electric, just like a train, where you've got the diesel engine that runs a generator that keeps the batteries charged, or can run the electric motors. And yeah, so I've been following them for about a year now, and I find it incredible. I wish I was still driving. Driving big trucks. But anyway. I think that was one of the topics I had been talking about. You can only say so much, when you're typing. I end up typing. Granddad could probably chime in down in the comments if he listens to this one. But I can write an entire book, like paragraphs long in a comment. You can also comment that I don't always think through my comments. But anyway, We'll go ahead and drive down this way a little bit. It's pretty dark outside. This camera is showing, or at least from my view, it's looking pretty good. So that's a thing. Mainly just out here right now, chase the storm, chase the light show. Coming over. Thank you. See, that's one of my clip-on lights. The little black thing that was there. That little blue thing that's right dead in the center is a one-eyed creature of some sort glued to my hood. It used to have a horn. It was a one-eyed, one-horned purple monster. Didn't have wings, so it couldn't fly. But actually, when I bought it, it had hair, not a horn. So I cut the hair down. Glued what was left together and made it into a horn. Excuse me. Well, I haven't been down here in a while. All this is a wide section of road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes. Plus the express lane over there with the police officer cruising through it. Whoa! Alright. I'm doing a little better than the posted speed limit of 65. And yeah, that car is gone. Of course, you can see, maybe you can see up ahead, there's a pretty steady stream of traffic up there. Comes another one just busting all by me. I should probably get a tag or a sticker for my in order to use the express lanes and some of that other stuff, but I don't know, I don't really use it that often to make it that necessary, I don't think. Although there's times, like, I didn't realize I was getting onto a toll area until I was already on the toll road down by Orlando. And yeah, that cost me big because I missed getting off for the toll. And it kind of convoluted the way they've got it set up. So anyway, let's see what else is going on. I posted a chopped sandwich last night on my short. So that was like the first time I've really tried that out. I've made something similar before, but it was just, I ate it as a salad bowl. So I kind of think that would work as well. But the sandwich last night was really good. It needs a little bit of improvement, but I think I'll be able to do a video on it here coming up. The biggest drawback I've got right now is, well, besides the fact that my kitchen is, well, yeah, not presentable, and it's really too hot to work in, like, especially to wear like a shirt or something like that and do a video. Yeah, shorts is about it, and even then I'm glistening, so not the best of video positioning, but you know, time is coming up here. I don't know how that's. I mean, I can see the sky in my camera. I hope that's showing through the way it's showing on the camera. It's some pretty dark skies though, like dark clouds, light clouds. It's a pretty scene. So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, it's August. It's hot. You know, it's Florida. I'm not complaining. It's Florida. So you deal with it. A couple more weeks, I'll be able to get out and do. But like, I was sort of kind of thinking about doing this tonight, just sitting outside. Once it got cooler, but then it rained and it just got ultra muggy out there. So even that, like maybe 11 o'clock or something, I can sit outside and do a porch type thing without sitting on the porch. But let's see, what way do I want to go? Phillips Highway. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I can get off here and get back on again. But that's what I'm going to try. And yeah, I think it is. Looks like it's going to be the end of tonight's episode. Appreciate you all coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got to see the light show. That's what it's all about, right? So, yeah, let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. Oh, let's see, where are we going? If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they ain't, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Until I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Let's watch it, y'all. Bye-bye.